I think it's the toughest fight in the division for him. I think Justin Gaethje is an absolute stud. He is, I mean, they call him the human highlight and the most exciting guy in the game, and it is true, but not just the game, in all of combat sports. There is no fighter in the world of sports that is more exciting than Justin Gaethje. Boxing, kickboxing, mixed martial arts, you'll find nobody more exciting and better. And the Justin Gaethje that fought Tony Ferguson in April or May is more dangerous to Khabib than anyone that he has ever stood across the octagon from. With that being said, I've seen Khabib Nurmagomedov train for championship fights and fights since 2012. The only person that was more thorough in their preparation was Cain Velasquez when he became the champion back in 2010. No one worked harder. No one was more committed. And I just don't know if anyone's going to beat him. I'm confident in believing that Khabib will retire undefeated. Nobody will beat this guy. He is too committed to who he's supposed to be to get beat by anyone. So Justin will fight a good fight, and I'm calling the fight, right? So I'm going to be as unbiased as I can possibly be in this fight, and I'm going to do my job to the best of my ability. But I just don't know if anybody can beat this guy right now. There's no 55-pounder should feel that strong when he grabs you.
I think he's very strong. He's mentally very strong, you know, because everybody know his game. Everybody know his game plan, and he go there and do it, you know. I think that's make him different than the other guy. Everybody know what he think about the fight, how he doing the fight, and everybody knows that, and nobody can stop him. I think definitely one of the best of all the time in the lightweight, and I'm very excited for this fight. I think Gaethje is a great fighter too. He definitely one of the best. Have opportunity to fight, you know, two of the best guys in the world. I think that's a 50-50 fight. It's open, very open. It's gonna be a big war. Very excited.
That wrestling, right? I think whoever is going to give Khabib the biggest challenge and really be able to maybe win has to have really solid wrestling. And I think if Justin wanted to, which we all know he's not going to do, if he wanted to wrestle back and maybe score his own takedowns, I think he could. And that's Chandler's defense too, for if he had to step in there. He's like, look, I'm one of the few guys that I think I could take him down as well. And wouldn't that flip, you know, everything on its head if he came out and just blast doubled Khabib? But he's not going to. He's not going to.
I like Gaethje. Yeah, I like Gaethje. Just because well, for one, he's so much more ruthless. He's been in deep, dark waters before where Khabib hasn't. And if I were trying to plan a camp to defeat one of them, it would seem more daunting to beat Gaethje than Khabib, I would think. You know, but I think both have their exploitations big time. But Khabib, I don't believe has. I mean, but he's Khabib, so he might just do his game and fuck it. We're like, Jesus, there's no one he can't do this on, you know. But if you were gonna beat Gaethje, I would beat him as a boxer. And if I was gonna beat Khabib, I'd beat him with like a range tools. And Khabib can't box to beat Gaethje, but Gaethje can range and out wrestle maybe Khabib. And so that's why I think, you know, he might have the advantage.
Man, that's going to be an amazing fight, honestly. I hope for it to go all 5 rounds. Just, you know, from a fan's perspective, to be able to see 2 masters in there duking it out for 5 rounds, I do feel like it'll be very technical. You know, I think Khabib really surprised me with his stand-up in his last fight. And I think Gaethje really surprised me in his last couple of fights, not giving in to his emotional impulse to stand and bang.
Your mind can change. It's one of those fights where I feel like we're going to be teeter-tottering. So on this day, what's your gut telling you?
Gaethje.
Man, I think the power of Justin Gaethje problems for Khabib, but you know, I think the question here is if Justin Gaethje can stop the wrestling of Khabib. You know, always talk, maybe this guy is the guy can be Khabib, talking about Dustin Poirier, talking about Conor McGregor even. But I think Justin Gaethje is the first one who can the necessary skills to stop all the weapons of Khabib. In the octagon, everything is different. Everything can change. I think the fight is for Khabib, but I go with my heart and I go for Justin Gaethje.
Oh man, it's funny. Like almost every fighter I've asked, all think Gaethje's just crazy enough to be the one to do it.
Man, it's crazy not love Justin Gaethje. I think his attitude, his fighting style is amazing. To be honest, I'm his fan. He's amazing.
Personally, I think Gaethje has it. Gaethje's in AZ. He's from Arizona, so I gotta support my locals. No, but I do think Gaethje has what it takes to give him that one loss. I don't think Khabib could take him down. His wrestling's amazing. They're both amazing wrestlers, so they're gonna have to stand up and just go at it. It's gonna be a good fight. I'm so excited for that fight. I really am.
It's a good one.
Oh, it's gonna be a really good fight. Yeah.
Well, I think that's the obvious is if Khabib needs to get him down and Justin needs to keep it on the feet. I love them both. I think they're great guys, but I really think that Khabib is going to overwhelm him on the ground. But I could be one thing that I've learned is MMA is a different beast. Anything can happen in there. You can be expected to win and you get clipped with something crazy. So it's MMA. But if I had to pick, if I had $1 million and I needed to pick up a person, I would pick Khabib. But I'm happy for both of them. They're both legends, so it's going to be an interesting fight. I'm excited for it.
If Justin Gaethje shows up like he showed up against Tony Ferguson, he's putting himself in the best situation, the best scenario possible to beat Khabib Nurmagomedov. But if you're a betting man, you never bet against Khabib. I don't think Justin Gaethje is the guy to do it. And I've said that, and I don't say that to prop up my name or my skill set. I just think I have a better skill set. I think I have the only skill set in the lightweight division that can beat Khabib, and I've been saying it for a really long time. I think Justin's it's gonna be a less dominant, unanimous decision than we're used to seeing from Khabib, but it'll be a unanimous decision nonetheless.